All right. Shalom. All right, Akim. First off, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles, elders, of great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, that's building and striving for the kingdom of heaven. All right, this is Yahweh from GMS Dallas, back with another lesson through the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, in the spirit. Okay, just want to go into a quick lesson for you brothers today, just touching on the word people use the word brainwash. You know, how you come into this truth and your family, your friends, people that know you, even people that you come across in this truth, how they call us brainwashed and all these other things and have a negative connotation about it, man. But not knowing it's always not negative to be brainwashed, man, if you're brainwashed in the correct manner, okay? You know? And so, and the truth is, the elect aren't going to be brainwashed. Why? Because the water is likened to the word, man, or the word is likened to water, and it washes our brains and to wash away the filthiness of wicked ideas, wicked philosophies of this world, man, into the spirit of knowledge and truth and the riches of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So the word does washes our brains. You know, it cleanses our heart, which that word heart in the Hebrew is lav, which means your mind. Okay, and so we're just kind of go and say and touch on these, and Lord willing, it's edifying for us. So I just want to get this definition of Merriam-Webster Dictionary of brainwashing: a forcible indoctrination to induce someone to give up basic political, social, religious beliefs and attitudes and to accept contrasting regimented ideas. Persuasion by propaganda or salesmanship. All right. So read that again. It's a forcible indoctrination, and the elect are going to be forcibly indoctrinated with what? The true doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Why is that? Because they were chosen from the foundation of the earth, man, to understand it. Okay, to understand and get the knowledge, man, the true doctrine, the right doctrine, to preach life and salvation to the elect of Israel, man. Okay, according to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, and so and scriptures are likened us to when Paul was speaking to the elect. He's saying he's a prisoner of Yahweh. Okay, all right. Most I told Jeremiah in the first Jeremiah 1:5, man. He said, "Before I knew thee, and far from your belly, I've ordained thee a prophet to the nations, man." So he was chosen, man. The Most High is going to force whoever he wants to teach his word and preach the doctrine, man. All right, that's all throughout the scripture. We read the story of Jonah. Jonah tried to run away when the Most High wanted to prophesy against Nineveh. All right, he put him in the belly of a fish for 3 days. Okay, so he's going to force his men to do the work, man. His elect men that he called. All right, that's all, man. It is a forcible indoctrination, but it's all on the righteous tip, on the right hand side, you know. All right, to induce someone to give up basic political, social, or religious beliefs and attitudes, and to accept contrasting and regimented ideas. All right, so what are we giving up on this side? What are induced to give up on this side? These basic political, social, religious beliefs, man. That who pushes that? Esau, the so-called white man on the left-hand side, the ways and the beliefs of this world, this Western hegemon that's got a hold on the planet, man. All right, the ideas of the world, man. So we give up those things through the spirit, power, and might of Yahweh Shem Shai. That's a blessing, okay, to be able to give up those things. Because if the Most High is not dealing with you, man, you're going to be left to those. And you're going to be destroyed in that, okay, to accept contrasting, regimented ideas. And the scriptures and the truth of Yahweh Shem Shai is completely contrast to this world, man. All right, it's completely in contrast to this world. All right, that's why James 4 tells you that a friendship with this world is enmity with the Heavenly Father. Okay, he's not dealing with this world right now because this world is ruled by Satan. All right, so we're taking hold of contrasting, okay, something that's in opposition to the ideas of this world, and that word regimented means a regiment or a government or rule, or it could be a military battalion. Okay, that's where you get regime from, or rulership. Okay, we're coming into rulership mentality, man, rulership ideas. Okay, a rulership way of life, a way of being to rule this up and coming new world that's coming through Yahweh. Okay, persuasion by propaganda or salesmanship. All right, so I just wanted to get that definition of what brainwashing is. But like I said, the elect are going to be brainwashed on the righteous side, on the right hand side. Okay, and people use that as a negative form against you when you come into the truth. All right, so we get this first scripture, First Peter chapter 4 verse 3. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries. All right, so the word suffice means to be yeah, to be sufficient or enough. Okay, we used to get enough to us to wrought the will of the Gentiles in our past. Okay, well, we did walk in lasciviousness, which unbridled lust, other lusts, excess of wine. Okay, it could be a doctrine of different beliefs, or it could be actual wine, just being hella drunk all the time, partying and just kicking it, reveling, banquets, going out to eat, partying, kicking it all the time, and the abominable idolatries, man, which that could be yourself, money, cars, women, okay, power on this side, whatever it is that you want to be worshipped, it's idolatry because it's in contrast to the Heavenly Father. We're supposed to worship Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, all right? Verse 4, where they think it strange that you run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you, saying that you're brainwashed, saying that we don't know you anymore, saying that you're crazy, okay? All these things that they say negatively about you, but what's the most thing they say? You're brainwashed into something that they don't even understand or they can't get, and they don't want to get, man. A lot of people don't even take the time to actually hear us out as far as your family. They just automatically assume because you're going in contrast to what you've been taught for so long that you're brainwashed. Not knowing that it's a blessing that you were called, okay? That we were called to this thing, man, to even have a shot at salvation. Which they didn't even have a shot. They're 2/3, and they're not even called, man. So they speak evil of us amongst those things, okay, on the left-hand side. But the elect are brainwashed, okay? They're brainwashed back to the Heavenly Father, man. We were cleansed. Our brains were washed and cleansed to be opened up to the truth of salvation and the mysteries of the Scriptures, okay? This is Psalms 69, verse 7. Because for thy sake I have borne reproach. Shame hath covered my face, okay? For thy sake of who? Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. We have borne reproach and shame, okay? Again, because we came into this truth, and they shamed us, and they taught Noah something like, you're brainwashed. I have become a stranger unto my brethren, and an alien unto my mother's children. Okay? And that's your family, friends, and they say they don't know you anymore, and things of that nature. All they have to do is say everything bad about you this time. Okay? For the zeal of thine house hath eaten me up, and the reproaches of them that reproach thee are fallen upon me. Alright? For the zeal, because we're truly zealous about this thing. If you're about this thing, you're going to be fervent. And so for the zeal what? Of the house of the Heavenly Father, which is ultimately going to be the house of David, okay? As eating us up, and the reproach of them that reproach thee are falling upon me. Alright, so we're reproached for this thing, man. We're getting shit talked about us all the time, okay? They try to talk to you, and the only reason they do try to talk to you right, is just to trap you up in something that you say, So their whole MO is to shame us, man, to speak negatively about this, okay? Alright, but like I said, man, the word, we are brainwashed. The word washes you. Okay, this word cleanses us, right, from all the filthy pollution thought processes of the world. All right, it's 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 21. Because it's really being baptized. This is the real baptism. Okay, this is really being baptized when you come to this truth of Yahweh Shem Shah, understanding your Israelite, understanding who your enemy is. Okay, understanding what America's role is in the Bible, knowing that America is in the Bible. Okay. All right, knowing that America is going to be destroyed. There's a kingdom of heaven that's coming that's going to be on the planet Earth and not in the skies. Okay, all these different things that you're able to accept once the truth and the words of Yahweh by Shem Shah cleanses you, man. All right, 1 Peter 3 and 21. The like figure whereunto even baptism doth now also save us, not the putting away of the filth of the flesh, but the answer of a good conscience toward the Most High by the resurrection of Yahweh. So we answer in a good conscience, man. We repent, we turn back from our deeds, man. Not just being dunked in water, okay? You actually make a change in your life, man, and that's what cleanses you. An answer of a good conscience toward the Yahweh Shah. Changing your life around, man. Not being conformed to the world, okay? Being transformed by the renewing of our minds. So let's get that real quick. It's Romans 12. Romans chapter 12, I start verse 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is a reasonable service. Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, okay, that ye may prove what is a good and acceptable and perfect will of the Heavenly Father. Alright, so that's what it is, man, being transformed, not being conformed, not staying with the status quo, but being transformed. Alright? going across, okay, being transformed. We're going to something different, man. All right, by the renewing of our mind, man. We renew our mind with what? Through the truth, okay, through the doctrine that's being pushed on the planet Earth, the right doctrine through our apostles, the elders from GMS on down, man. Okay, that's being transformed, and that's the real baptism right there. Okay, all right, so let's get this real quick. John 7:38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture has said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So show that you believe on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you believe on Yahushua as the scriptures have said, as they have prophesied him. Okay, as his characteristics, what he was supposed to do, as how important he was and how beneficial he was to the left of the nation of Israel, you believe on him as the scripture had prescribed and showed you, and out of your bellies will flow rivers of living water. And so that started with our apostles and elders, man. Okay, in this time. Okay, to where they're preaching out in the streets of New York, then they got on YouTube, and their living water, or rivers of living water, flow from their bellies, man, because they believed on Yahushua, the scripture has said. And so what that do? The younger men on down, the fruit, it cleansed them. Okay, that living water, they answered in a good conscience towards the Most High, and that water cleansed them, man. All right, so let's prove that. This is John uh, 15, and go to verse 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. This is Yahushua talking. So the disciples and the believers at that time, they were clean through the word which Yahushua spoke. And then that trickled all down to Yahushua's men, the 12, the apostles, the rest of the disciples, the rest of the believers that taught, on down to this time, man, because the elders come in that same stead. All right, so the elect and the fruit is being made clean through the words which are spoken, man, through the truth. All right, and so that's real brainwashing right there, man. That's what's really cleansing us. Okay, that word being spoken. All right, and so there's nothing wrong being brainwashed. You can call me brainwashed all day. Yes, the water Yahweh Shemel Shah. Okay, that my mind was cleansed from the pollution of this world, man. Because when you think about your life, man, we was worthy of death 777 times over, man, for all the actions that we were doing, our thought process, the things that we were doing, committing adultery. Okay, somebody may have murdered someone. You never know. Stealing, creating scams, just all that scumbag, man. Lazy as all hell. Into other philosophies and other doctrines. Okay, all type of manners of life, man, that we were into, and our thought process were into that. We thought we was doing something right. We thought the Heavenly Father was with that, or whatever God you was with, you thought it was cool. Okay, but no, man, yeah, those are filthy acts, ideas, and doctrines, and political, social ideas of the world, man, that we were into. Okay, and so now we're clean contrary to that. Okay, the truth has opened our eyes to those things, that those are false idols, it's false gods. That's not the way. Those are ways of death versus the ways of life. And so we're clean contrast to this world. That's why the world hates us, man. All right. That's why the world can't rock with this, and they can't get with it, because why? We're contrary to this world. We're in contrast with the ideas. We have a rulership mentality. Jake, in this society, is looking at themselves as just a slave, man. They're conducting themselves in a slave mentality. They don't have a rulership mentality. They ain't trying to rule. They ain't trying to see this devil go down. They just want to live for under the thumb of the devil and get a crumb instead of being a person that distributes crumbs. You want to take a crumb from somebody. You don't want to give crumbs out. And that's our people, man. In a slave ass mind state. Now they're brainwashed on the left hand side. 2/3 are. Because the devil of this world has blinded them. Okay. So matter of fact, let's get that real quick. It's 2 Corinthians chapter 4, start of verse 2. I'm just starting verse 1 at a time. 2 Corinthians 4:1. Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. Okay, we have this ministry, man, this doctrine, these regimented ideas, these rulership ideas, man, which was a mystery to the world, but that's opened up to the elect through Yahushua. Okay, he opened up in Luke 24 for the world, he opened up the minds of his disciples and the elect, that they might understand the scriptures and the truth, man. And so now we have this ministry as we have received mercy, because it was a merciful thing to get that, because we were dead before that. Okay, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, and not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully. Because That's what people do in the world. They handle the world of the Most High deceitfully. And some of them don't know. Most of them don't know. Some of them think they're actually sincere and they think that they're doing the will. The will of the Heavenly Father. But a lot of them are ravening the wolves as well just to make merchandise off our people. Okay? But by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience on the side of the Most High. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Okay, so they're lost. They're brainwashed on the left-hand side with so-called white men. They're lost in the sauce right now. They don't know which way is up or down, man. That's why they catch a hell and they can't put their finger on it. The elect know why we're catching hell. We just know we just got to push through it until the end of the salvation until our Lord comes back. If our people are just sitting here wondering what's going on, man, we don't have a damn clue. Okay? Verse 4, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. At least the God of this world. Who is that, man? Satan. Through his physical counterpart on the earth, so-called white man, Esau. Okay, he has blinded the minds of them which believe not, man. Everyone's blinded with all these ideas, philosophies, these wicked inventions, and these devices that he uses, man. Okay, at least the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. All right, so he blinded them, and they were released for fear of that. Okay, for fear that that the light should shine unto them. Okay, so they weren't set up to get it, man. Okay, so like I said, they're brainwashed on the left hand side, man. And he's doing that so they won't get it. And so let's read that last part again. At least the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. Okay, so the point is the God of this world, man. Satan, through the so-called white man, has brainwashed our people. Okay, through music, through school. Okay, all these different avenues, man, which all these different institutions that he's implemented on the planet Earth, man, to blind our people, man, from the truth, man. That's why they don't know they're Israelites. That's why you got them thinking they're Africans. Okay, y'all the real brainwashing, if you really want to get technical, but on the left hand side. Okay, all right. This is 1 John chapter 4. We'll start at verse 3. And every spirit that confesses not that Yahushua HaMashiach is come in the flesh is not of the Most High. And this is the spirit of Antichrist, or Anti-Messiah, whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world. And so anyone that's not confessing Yahushua coming in the flesh, man, as the scriptures have said, through the truth, they have the spirit of Antichrist, or Anti-Messiah, man. And that's most of this world, man, except for the elect. Alright? Ye are the Most High, little children, and have overcome them. So we've overcome them no matter what they say, no matter what lies they try to tell, no matter what they think in their mind and what they able to conceive in their pea brains. They have been the elect has overcome them. Alright? That's why scripture say, who can lay any charge to the Most High's elect? Alright, the Most High justified the elect, man. And Lord willing is us. Okay, then the brothers that are with me, myself, and the brothers that preach and go on the battlefield with me, man. Okay, Lord willing, we're justified in that day to the end of salvation. Because, like I said, the elect has already overcome them. It didn't already happen in the spirit world. We're just waiting for it to manifest on the physical plane now. Because greater is he that is in you, talking about the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, than he that's in the world. So he's greater than all these people. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, no matter how smart they think they are, no matter they have the opportunity to push you to death, he's still greater than all of them. Okay? Alright? They are the world, therefore speak they of the world. Okay, these people are the world, man, and they speak of the world, right? And the world heareth them. So all these people, what they talk and what they believe in their ideas, they speak of the world, and the world hears them. Okay, the world is in agreement with them. Okay, all right. We are the Most High. He that knoweth the Most High heareth us. He that is not of the Most High heareth not us. Hereby we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. Okay, because we try the spirit by the spirit. So if they don't accept it, we know that they're of the world, man. Okay? That goes back to that definition of brainwashing. Okay? So read that last part of the first definition of brainwashing again. A forcible indoctrination to induce someone to give up basic political, social, or religious beliefs and attitudes and to accept contrasting regimented ideas. Alright, so they don't let's see. That's how we know spirit of truth and error, man, because we're speaking of a word, a doctrine of contrasting regimented ideas that's contrary to this world. Okay? So that's why they call us brainwashed and things of that nature, man. You know, but that's true. Like I said, we are brainwashed on the right hand side, on the righteous side. Okay, to get a rulership mentality and to follow the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So if that's what you want. If that's all you have, then I'll take that. Okay, all right, because that's a good indicator of who the men of the Lord are. If the world is hating you like that because you're speaking evil of this world. Okay, because you're speaking the truth against this world, I should say. Okay, prophesying against this world. Right? So we'll be that, and continue to be that, Lord willing, to the end, to see this place fall, and you people know what it is, man. Y'all get put to death for denying the truth and speaking negatively against the Lord's men. Okay? So with that, Lord willing, brothers edified. Again, let me give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Double Honesty Apostle, Elder Great Millstone, who well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.